The minute I have left here, I know you're on the trail up there in New Hampshire. You told me during the commercial break that you enjoy it. It's a full contact sport there, politics in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I know you're positive about your campaign. The polling would suggest, though, you're not cracking the top 10, which means you would not be on the main stage for the Fox debate on August 6th.
Right.
If that stays the way it is, sir, will you participate in the forum that afternoon?
Well, I got to make my mind up about that, but Brad Pitt would be in the debate in August. Anybody with any celebrity would be in the debate. I think this is a dumb way to weed out the field. I don't mind weeding out the field over time, but a national poll tests celebrity, big states. I've been a military lawyer for 33 years. We're in a state of war with ISIL and other radical Islamic groups. I've got an authorization to use military force that I'll introduce the week after Thanksgiving that says we can go any place on the planet, no limits on time, geography, or means to destroy ISIL. They represent the same threat to our homeland that al-Qaeda did after 9/11. So I want to be at war with them. They're at war with us.
Lindsey Graham's attempt recently to endear himself to the American-Israeli lobby has failed in a spectacular and embarrassing fashion. Here's what he said to the Wall Street Journal recently when talking about the possibility that he might run for the presidency. If I put together a finance team that will make me financially competitive enough to stay in this thing, I may have the first all-Jewish cabinet in America because of the pro-Israel funding, Graham reportedly said, chuckling. Then eventually he was asked to sort of clarify what he meant there. He said, bottom line is I've got a lot of support from the pro-Israel funding. But I think many...
Really good about it. You know, without national security, there's no economic security. I tried to make the case I could beat Hillary Clinton. She has been disconnected from the average person. If you really do believe that you're flat broke after 8 years in the White House when your husband's president, man, have you lost your way? When she said Republicans have exaggerated the VA problems, no, we're not. They're real. So I look forward to being in the ring with her. Her definition of flat broke and mine are a bit different. My foreign policy is completely different than hers and Barack Obama's. So, yeah, I thought I did well last night articulating what the middle class is all about.
As you mentioned, though, this was a debate on the economy, and you seem to take a lot of answers and go in this direction. Watch here.
At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, the foreign policy of Barack Obama needs to be replaced, and the last person you want to find to replace his foreign policy is his Secretary of State. So to the Chinese, when it comes to dealing with me, you got a clenched fist or an open hand. You pick. The party's over to all the dictators. Make me jackass. You don't have to run for president and be the world's biggest jackass. That's not your choices.
But Senator McCain says he doesn't have to